All right. So you have frequent edema in your feet with no liver or kidney problems. How do I get it to stop? Well, there's a couple factors. One, are you hydrated enough? That can play a role. That can play a significant role. Another is food allergies. If you have any food sensitivities or any health problems that cause swelling, especially things that give you inflammatory responses, that can be a big cause. Another is if you're not physically active enough. Well, our body, our lymphatic system in particular, works through hydraulic pumps. So if you're not moving enough, the hydraulic pumps aren't moving enough. And therefore, that fluid isn't moving like it should and going to where it needs to be. So you could increase your activity. Now, if it's not those factors and you're a physically active person with good hydration and no severe food allergies, and you're still dealing with edema in your legs and no liver or kidney problems, then I would lean towards your hips being really tight. If you have really tight hips, you can seek massage from a massage therapist nearby or go take some yoga, things to open up the hips so that you have more circulation, so the fluid from your legs has somewhere to drain. And the last thing that I would recommend if you're still dealing with edema in the legs and you have it, I would recommend contrast therapy. Now, contrast therapy is awesome. First, you're going to want to get some buckets. Here are my buckets, my trusty buckets. So, you want to fill this bucket full of cold water and ice, and this bucket full of hot water, hot as you can comfortably take it. And you can start in the hot bucket, doesn't matter. And then you go to the cold bucket. And you just go nice back and forth. You can spend like 2 or 3 minutes in the hot bucket and at least like 15 seconds in the cold bucket. And this is to create a vasodilation and a vasoconstriction response. So we are trying to dilate the blood vessels, open everything up with the hot bucket, and constrict everything and pump everything away from the body with the cold bucket. You go back and forth until you see the swelling visibly leave the area. Now, if that's not working, then we're going to do another version of contrast therapy. And that is where you lay down in bed and you put a hot pack across your hips and near your groin, and ice pack around your ankles. And again, this is vasodilation and vasoconstriction. You're opening up the blood vessels and lymphatic vessels of the hips, where all the fluid from your legs drains into, and then you're constricting the ones near your feet so that the fluid is being pushed up into your hips and away from your legs. And you want to do that for like at least 10 minutes, laying completely flat, hot pack on the hips, ice pack around the ankles. Now, if that doesn't work, seek a healthcare professional to get tested for other things. And I hope this helped you. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.